Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey this Wednesday morning. I didn't tell you that, by the way. This is Wednesday. This is Wednesday, and that's Kriss Donovan here with Wabash Communications, and we're going to talk about how you go about becoming a Wabash Communications customer, how you can get our internet services, as well as a wide variety of other services that Kriss has at her fingertips. You just do it all, don't you, Kriss?
At my disposal. At her
disposal, exactly right. We'll get with Kriss here in just a moment. But this is Happy Wednesday, April 17th, at some community events going on today. Oh, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV here in Flora on Channel 100 or Channel 25, depending on what your fiber situation is. Also in Louisville, same story. Sisney, Jeff, Albion, West Salem, Browns. We appreciate you tuning on wherever you are. Over in Salem, you're watching on Channel 3, and we do appreciate that as well. Thank you so much. This is a Wednesday, April 17th. Do appreciate you tuning in today as some community events going on in and around the area. There's a big old blood drive over in Salem today. That's at the Salem Community Activities Center. That's, of course, 416 Oglesby Street. You know where it is, just about a block south of the high school. Go donate and help save a life. It'll be from noon until 6 today over in Salem. Come help donate, save a life, and they will have refreshments. I will ask, do you donate blood from time to time, or have you ever?
I do not.
Have you ever?
I have not.
She has not. Well, it's fine. No problem. There's all kinds of other folks, but it's a pretty nice deal. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
My children have.
Have they? Well, that's good. Why did your children start doing it if you weren't doing it?
School projects.
Is that right?
Yes, now they consistently do. Yes.
How about that?
Yeah.
See, now that's good. You've got someone who's donating blood should you ever need it. Mm-hmm. Yep, outstanding. Absolutely. There you go. Kriss, I just made her feel bad by not donating blood. I feel bad about that now.
Everyone should donate blood.
That's exactly right. What else is going on today? Over at Heritage Woods here in closer to town in Flora at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Dave Dillon and friends, they're going to be putting on a big old country show at Heritage Woods, like I said, for about an hour or so, 1 o'clock until 2 o'clock today. Also, this evening in Orchardville, they're going to have the Orchardville, actually it's going to be at the Flora Rehabilitation Healthcare Center, but the Orchardville Mennonite Church is going to be bringing the message. It is, of course, Wednesday, so it's church night, and that's at 7 o'clock tonight at the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center. One other kind of a community event down at a church, actually in Fairfield, at the Union North CP Church. They're going to host Michael and Katarina Ponchak of Slovakia, and they are going to present information about their ministry to youth in Central and Eastern Europe. If you don't know anything about Central and Eastern Europe, that would certainly be an opportunity to get a hold of those folks and learn just a little bit more. This being April 17th, what national day are we celebrating today? This is International Bat Appreciation Day. Did you know that this was International Bat Appreciation Day? From where you were last week, you should have known this.
I did hear about the bats last week. I did. I did not know that it was Bat International Day. And I don't like bats.
You don't like bats?
I do not like bats. I had a friend of mine.
She was in Austin last week, which is a home to
Bats on a Bridge. I heard
Bats
about
on a Bridge.
Bats on a Bridge. I heard about it.
You didn't go.
I didn't want bats in my hair. No. No.
Well,
bats flying around. No, I didn't think that was a good idea.
I can't blame you a bit for that. But this is International Bat Day and Bat Appreciation Day. And actually, we at one of my at a place that I've lived before, we had a bat house. and it's wonderful. You use these bat houses because the bats, they'll fly out at like early evening, and they will just eat all the mosquitoes they can. Just a few fun bat facts. Bats can see in the dark, use their extreme sense of hearing. There are over 1,200 species of bats. The largest bat, now you're not going to like this.
As big as a cat?
The largest bat is, it's got a wingspan of 5 feet 7 inches, and it's 5 pounds.
This is exactly why I didn't want to go to the bat bridge. Exactly.
That would do it. I would.
That's big.
That's a big bat. Yeah. One colony of 150 brown bats can protect farmers from up to 33 million or more rootworms per year. North America's largest urban bat colony is found at the Congress Avenue Bridge in Austin, Texas, home to an estimated 1.5 million Mexican free-tailed bats. This colony of bats eats approximately 10 to 30,000 pounds of insects each night.
That's a lot of bats.
Isn't that that's
a lot of bats.
See, you should have gone out there to watch them. That would have been a lot of fun.
Just the idea of the bats floating right now. No,
okay.
Sorry.
Well, if you don't want to appreciate the bats,
I appreciate them, and I'm really glad they eat the bugs. But
yeah. Did have the bugs hit Austin yet?
No, not really.
Good.
No.
Good. Well, they've got the bats hanging around. What's going on? What do you want to watch on television tonight? This is Wednesday, so on the NHL. In the NHL tonight, it's the Boston Bruins. They'll be at the Toronto Maple Leafs, and the Maple Leafs and Bruins tied up at 1 game apiece in that series. That'll be on NBC Sports Channel. That is channel 216. Also, the Preds are at the Dallas Stars. That series now tied up 1 game apiece as well. That'll be on USA Network, channel 620, and a doubleheader actually on NBC Sports Network. The Calgary Flames will be at the Colorado Avalanche tonight. That is at 9 o'clock. NBA games, NBA action, if you're interested tonight, it's the Indiana Pacers at the Boston Celtics. That is at 6 p.m. tonight. TNT doubleheader, channel 633. The Celtics lead that series 1-0. That's game 2. And also game 2, the Utah Jazz at Houston. Houston leads that series 1-0. That game at 8:30. Major League Baseball for you today and tonight. Fox Sports Midwest will have the Cardinals will be at the Brewers, and that'll be at 12:40 this afternoon. Michael Wacha taking the mound against Corbin Burns. Also on ESPN tonight, the Boston Red Sox will be at the New York Yankees. Nate Eovaldi versus J.A. Happ. And then also it'll be a doubleheader on the NBC Sports Channel, NBC Sports Chicago channel, channel 643. Got both the Chicago baseball teams playing. The Royals are at the White Sox at 1:10 in the afternoon, and that will be followed up later this evening by the Chicago Cubs down in Miami at 6:10. Cole Hamels on the mound against former Cardinal farmhand Sandy Alcantara. All right, all that coming up tonight. We are going to talk about all kinds of fun things here going on with Wabash Communications when we return. I'll be me and Kriss Donovan, and we'll be right back after these words. Do stick around.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare. At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust. Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Kriss Donovan. We are talking about all kinds of different things when it comes to Wabash Communications and how stuff works, and we are going to talk about a wide variety of subjects today. Good morning, Kriss. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, good morning, Bruce Dickey. Thank you for having me on your show. I appreciate it.
All right, I got to ask a question.
Yes.
You and I have known each other for about a year now.
Yes, it's been a year. To be a year. Actually,
is it a year
next
today?
week. It's like in the next couple of days.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kriss Donovan with Wabash for a year. You and I think I met you on your first day of work.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of your worst nightmares come true.
No, absolutely not. I think Wabash is an amazing.
Me was what I was saying.
Oh well, yeah. There is. I'm joking. No, it's good. I like it. I like it a lot. I made the decision to come here, and I think it was a wonderful choice. And I have been watching what Wabash was doing for quite some time before I came over.
That's the interesting thing in that you have joined Wabash now for over a year, right? Almost a year, is that you have been throughout this industry doing all kinds of different things, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Yes.
Like what do you do? What do you do? First of all, what do you do for Wabash?
I am the carrier sales as well as commercial sales. I do the carrier sales with the other providers, third parties asking for quotes, things of that nature. And then on the enterprise side, I have John and Aaron.
Tell people what carrier sales means.
So I have other companies aggregating through quotes outside of our normal footprint, but wanting to connect to something within our footprint.
Right.
So I will pick up their services and take it down to, say, 210 Tucker, and we'll do a cross connect and connect
210 Tucker in St. Louis,
in St. Louis,
yeah.
Where we have a connection there, and we'll do a cross connect. Or we're we'll also pick up things from other co-ops and then get it to where it needs to go for them. So
Basically-
we kind of pick it up and then we can move it to different areas through other co-ops. We work really tight with the other
Well,
co-ops.
that's the thing. That's the thing that I think folks may not understand whenever you're wondering how a telephone system works. You're talking about a carrier service that
I'm talking about the internet.
the internet,
and connecting locations throughout the state of Illinois, throughout the world. We can connect back to central locations and cross-connect their information.
Most people, all right. When folks think about their own internet services, Chris, and let me give you what I think my impression is before I joined this company, and I presume what most people who are just plugging into the wall at home.
Yes.
They think that they're okay. I'm plugging into this wall, and there's like a central store or something and everything is like tied together in some kind of weird, funky web thing.
Yes.
Is that true?
No, yes,
It really isn't, is it?
No, because you're getting your internet from us, and we're buying our feed from somebody else. We are connecting you to the world through a connection.
That's right.
In Chicago or in St. Louis or however that is done. Basically, we're connecting everybody to the internet, getting you outside of this area, out into the world to get on the internet.
And doing it by use of, it's been done by coaxial cable.
And we are 100% fiber.
And we are now 100% fiber.
I think there are still some communities that are on coaxial, but we are 100% fiber.
Okay,
our backbone is fiber.
Let's think a second here. All right, being 100% fiber, I see those big coaxial cables. And those seem great big. Why would those fiber cables, if you see those things, those look like those look like almost like twisty ties.
It's pieces of glass.
Yeah.
The size of your hair.
They are flexible.
Somewhat, yes.
Flexible piece. Well, to an extent.
To an extent. You can't do a 45-degree bend or anything, but I know that they can able to turn them and stuff like that.
So glass, I guess, is a better conductor then of data information.
Yes.
By what kind of?
I don't.
By what kind? I'm asking you the tough questions.
I'm not on that side.
I'll just say a lot.
Big. A lot.
All right. So as folks are using Wabash service on the internet, and it's probably funneling through Louisville. And we are buying data space, for want of another term.
Yes. Yeah.
Through a
pipe. I guess the best way to look at it is the fiber connection is like a 15-mile wide river versus a coax is like a very baby stream. And we have all of this space that we can put all of this information on versus a very small piece. A trickle versus...
The folks in the home, they want to know how they're going to be able to get their Netflix and their Amazon quickly enough, though. Because of who we are and what we do, they can definitely do that, yes. All right, so...
It doesn't spin.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a hamster running around.
It's not spinning. There's not a guy on the other end putting in your password for Netflix.
That's good. That's good. All right. Now I'm just trying to clarify in my own head again, even further. Say there is God forbid, the earthquake that they've been talking about happening in Southern Illinois for the last 25 years, 45 years, 50 years.
Yes.
You've heard about that?
No.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Say there's a big earthquake or something, and we're using St. Louis, but this other, we have other adjuncts there.
Yes, we have in Chicago and in St. Louis. So if something were to happen, we have connectivity in Chicago also.
Connectivity all over the place.
Yes.
That's pretty fun.
It is fun. It's good. It's really interesting.
Okay, now my question then is this. You have been in this business several years, and when you started in this business 20
plus years ago?
X years ago.
Yes.
I didn't mean to say that. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay, you can.
A few years ago.
Yes.
When you started in this business a few years, was fiber was already in existence then, but had it really been spread, did you see the spread of it coming like this?
No, not at all. I started in this business, not particularly the enterprise or the business side, but it all was, I guess at that time, for a cable operator, because cable was the big thing.
Coax.
Yes, coax. And it was a very small town, and I ran an office, and we just had cable television.
Yeah.
Did no idea that this is where it was going to go back in the 90s, that this was the future. I mean, it was talked about, but I had no idea.
Okay.
And that we would be where we are today, where we have instant connectivity. We can, I mean, it's endless what we can do. Right now, it's endless, and I'm sure there's more possibilities to it.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, the frontier is just getting.
It's wide open.
It's wide open. It's wide open. We're going to talk more with Kriss Donovan because I hate to scare you, but I might ask you about how that cloud thing works.
Okay. It's in the sky? I don't know.
Not that cloud thing.
Okay. It rains sometimes from it.
It does rain.
It does.
Occasionally
It does.
from
It does.
clouds in the sky. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right on Wabash Catch TV. My guest is Kriss Donovan here with Wabash Communications, and we're going to do all kinds of more stuff as we go on this morning. Do please stick around. We'll be right back after these.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Raise your hand if you need more internet speed. Don't settle for yesterday's internet speed when you have a home full of today's devices. Wabash makes it easy to get your hands on an amazing upgrade. Learn more about getting faster internet from your local internet provider, Wabash. Call 662-3636 or visit our website at wabash.net to grab this deal. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey at Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are or a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show, that's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest is Kriss Donovan. She is with us at Wabash Communications. I've never really asked you. I don't have your card because I don't know your title.
Director of Carrier Relations.
There you go.
And Business Development.
Okay. All right. Well, that's
good. What I do.
That's cool. That's cool. The Director of Carrier Relations and Business Development here at Wabash Catch TV. All right. Now, we've kind of talked as technical as I'm going to get because I don't typically get terrifically technical. I am the guy who is sticking the little plug into the wall and just trying to make sure it works.
You don't use your wireless connection?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Well, but I got to plug that into something too, right?
Yes. But do we also have wireless that comes?
Yes.
They put in their equipment and we run wireless.
That is correct.
Yes.
Well, that's the thing. Is that the reason that we have the folks are wanting more and more gigs all the time because of these wireless? Because of the wireless devices.
You mean more speed?
Yeah.
Yes. The more people you have online, the more bandwidth you're going to need. If you have kids in the home gaming and they want to game real time, we have 3 different packages, that they can pick from. Somebody that's doing that, they want to do like a 500 megabits per second download and 50 upload. That gives them more of that real time.
I always have.
So yes, the more things you have online, especially wireless phones, tablets, laptops. If you really think about it, you could have up to 10, 15 devices depending on how many people you have in the home.
Well, there's more all the time. My for crying out loud, the thing on my wall
Your Nest?
My heat thermostat.
Well, have you seen the refrigerators with the buttons and they tells you to,
Have you got one of those?
No.
No. Those look pretty cool.
They look really cool. I really could just take my iPad too and put it on.
You know what I always wonder about with those things? What I always kind of wonder about with those things, because they've got the cameras inside to show you what's inside the fridge too.
I'm afraid they would
why not just
open the refrigerator? I'm just afraid it would start yelling at me. Kriss Donovan, you need more eggs.
Or Kriss Donovan, that's the second Snicker bars you've gotten out of here today.
Exactly. That would be bad. Kriss Donovan, eat more fruit.
Why did you go to the bread drawer again, Kriss?
Put the cheese down.
Put down the cheese. Oh, they are going to be doing that pretty soon. All right.
Okay, back to it.
Okay, all right. So, folks who are interested, how does it work? What's the best way for folks to get Wabash Internet?
Wabash Internet. So what we've done with our website is if you go to our website and you sign up for service.
Wabash.net,
and I think it says service now.
Fiber interest over there.
Yeah, fiber interest, and you put in your interest. If we're not already deployed in your area and we're already, actively putting in service, you can get on there and it'll just walk you through and you'll actually order your services. If you're in an area where we're not specifically at yet and you're trying to build that interest in your area, what you'll do is you'll go to our website, you'll put in your interest, your address, your name, maybe I think it asks like some of the services that you want. Once we have enough of the interest, then we turn it over to sign up.
That's not a commitment.
No, it's not a commitment. It's just interest. It's just telling us that, hey, if you came here, I would take your service. So that's the interest piece of it.
Do folks, now I'll ask you the question that I get all the time, because I answer that question. Folks will want to have Wabash Internet at their homes or something like that. Do folks here when you put something in the internet, you think, oh, well, they're not looking at it. You guys are really taking.
We definitely. So every interest that you put in, and please don't put in duplicate interest.
Well, I don't think you can.
No, I don't think you can either. But I think sometimes maybe somebody changes an address or a number. But when you put your interest in, it actually puts a dot on our map. And once we have enough interest, and we've drawn what's called a fiberhood around that map, once we have enough interest, then we turn it over to sign up. And then that's when it becomes a commitment. And it says, hey, I really will take your service if you come.
But the thing is, typically, when it gets to that level,
We're pushing through. That
we're
means
pushing through.
We're pushing through, and we're going to take those interests. We're going to send you emails. And when you put your interest in, we actually send you back an email. Thank you for your interest. Be on the lookout for more emails. That is something that's really actually very important. If you put your interest in, be aware that we're going to send you emails. Check your email. If you've put your interest in, check your junk mail just to make sure that you check your spam.
From time
That's
to time.
really important. I mean, it really is, because a lot of people say, well, I put my interest in, but it hasn't, I've never gotten anything back. Yes, you have. It's in your junk. As long as you put in a valid email address and you actually check it.
Right.
That's a big thing. A lot of people don't check their emails.
Well, I hadn't really thought about that myself.
And then they call.
Especially checking your spam box, because, I mean, granted, we're a corporation that your particular Outlook Express or something might read something from Wabash as, these people are just spamming.
And we're not really spamming. We're not spamming anybody.
No.
We're confirming that we've received your interest. And same thing when it goes into the sign up stage, the same exact thing. So, and that's how you're going to get your news, is by email.
Sure.
And by checking our website. And I think once it gets down to it, then we may actually call.
Yeah.
But we'd really prefer if you use the email that we're sending back.
Well, you see now the reason for that, there is a good reason for that. And it's like you talked about, the putting basically it's like pins on a map.
Yeah. I mean, when you put your address in, it is a pin on the map. It's actually a blue pin.
It is a blue
It's a blue dot on our map. It is a blue dot on our map, and we can look at your specific street, and we can say, if you've got 10 homes on your street, I can look at your street and say, but I only have 4 addresses that have put their pins on our map, and we need the other 6 if we're going to try to come down that road maybe. It really depends on how it's built.
The funky way to think about it also, Chris, is that with these pins of interest that are being placed on the map, I mean, this is just like any business of years gone by when the telephone company was trying to determine when and where they were going to move into a place, or when, say, the REA was trying to figure out where they were going to initially get electronic power. The more interest in a particular site is very important, isn't it?
It's very important. And on that note, I just wanted to add, I just got back from a broadband community summit, and it's official. The internet is like the 4th utility. It's become,
is that right?
Yeah, it was actually, it was talked about as the internet is becoming the 4th utility. We're trying to attack it almost like we did with telephone
with
and
REA,
electricity.
with telephone.
Yeah, the same kind of thing.
Plumbing.
It's important. It's essential for everyone to be connected.
I hadn't really considered it as a utility, but that makes sense. But my point being is that, if you are interested in it and you want to go ahead and put your interest, that's cool. But you might want to tell your neighbors too, right?
Absolutely. Tell your neighbors and tell them to go online if they want to show their interest also. Get their blue pin on the map.
We've had some folks who have been adamant in helping create these fiber hoods and helping get their neighbors and I don't know if you know their names, but I know a couple of them and finding somebody who somebody who engages in this kind of interest is very beneficial to the neighborhood.
Yes, like an ambassador for a neighborhood. Yes, absolutely.
And that's the thing. Folks give us a call, and we'll talk to folks and try to help them. We've probably given folks some information, haven't we?
Yes,
the literature.
Yes,
for
absolutely.
that kind of thing.
Absolutely, and we're happy to help in any way.
That's exactly right. Talking here today with Kriss Donovan. She is, I'm not going to say it again because I forgot.
I'm just Kriss Donovan.
She's with Wabash Communications, and we're talking about a wide variety of subjects. We're going to get you internet. We might get you phone service too. You are watching a Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Kriss and I will be back right after these words. Do stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Left.
My hair is like all hanging down.
She's looking in the monitor, ladies and gentlemen, just to make sure her hair looks great.
We're not really on, are we?
Yes, we are on.
Oh, great. Wonderful. That makes me feel good. Thank you. Thank you, Bruce.
I was just trying to help. See, now that's the tricky part about television, Kriss. One of the tricky parts about TV. You've got your part on the other side of your head from what you ever see in the mirror.
Should I turn better this way? No.
Do you want me to go on that camera instead?
No, I'm fine. No, I'll just use my voice.
Just use a full voice. Just
use the big voice.
Go into the big girl voice.
Go into the big girl voice?
Exactly right.
Yes.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kriss Donovan. We're talking about all kinds of things. Okay. All right. Now, Wabash Communications has started as a telephone company in 1952.
Yes.
Years and years ago. I'll be doggone, we're still selling telephones, aren't we?
Yes. Yes, we are.
But it's a little bit of a different setup, isn't it, than it would have ever been. Tell me about the setup now.
Well, we can do the traditional phone service,
Sure.
POTS lines, plain old telephone service. We also offer
POTS lines, plain old television.
That's what, in case,
Plain old
that's one of those
telephone service.
acronyms.
I had no idea.
Yes,
That's great.
a POTS line is plain
Yeah.
old telephone service, and a DID is a direct inward dial. That's your
Okay.
number, a phone number.
A line.
Yes, it's a direct inward. Anyway, yes, we do VoIP phones,
Now tell me what VoIP is.
voice over internet protocol.
Okay, so it's basically an internet.
It's run over the internet. The dial tone is over the internet. It's coming in, and we actually have phones that we sell.
Okay.
Polycom phones.
Okay.
Workhorse of phones.
Those Polycom phones, you've seen them. If you've ever been in an office.
If you've ever been in an office, they're the really nice looking phones that sit on somebody's
Yeah.
desk. They're just a nice piece of machinery. Have an array of
Been there forever.
of features. Yeah, they've been around forever, but the phones are always updated. And I can't say enough good things about Polycom phones. I've worked with both. I've worked with Cisco and Polycom, hands down.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Polycom phones are wonderful.
I didn't realize that
I was very pleased to find out when I came on board that we were using Polycom.
I didn't realize there was that much of a difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there is.
Well,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
In addition to phones, though, I mean, some of the services that we do, and the VoIP phones, is that mainly for businesses, or do people even still buy landlines?
Residential customers can also get a VoIP telephone. It's just would be one phone. It's not primarily, it's really geared toward businesses.
Yeah.
And we can do anything from one phone in a business, which I think Aaron just did one today.
Yeah.
Up to, it's endless. I mean, and it includes.
Just keep adding.
You can just keep adding. And that's that's like one of the big things with VoIP phones, where in my world, where if you have a small business and today you only have 5 employees and you only need 5 phones, but you're looking long term, 2-year, 3-year, 5-year vision where
Sure.
you're going, you don't have to buy a full phone system. You can buy just your 5 phones, and as you add employees, you just call us, we come out and we add one more phone.
And it makes a difference because, doggone it, those big systems are pricey.
Oh, they're very, very expensive.
When you get to a bigger type of system like that.
And when we do a phone system like that, it's a hosted unified connection phone system. I mean, we manage it, we take care of it. It's all in the cloud. There's no big equipment. There's no huge. We're not going to come out and put some big thing on your wall.
She just talked about it. It's on the cloud. It's in the cloud.
It's in the
cloud.
It's in the cloud. It's in the cloud.
Where's this cloud thing?
It's in the cloud.
Actually, that's exactly right.
It's in the cloud.
Actually, that's exactly right. I mean, there's like a data systems, data retention systems that are basically keeping stuff floating, isn't it?
I mean, it really is. It's the cloud here, and you've got your phones here, and everything is that big PBX that you would have had mounted on the wall.
Yeah.
It's in the cloud now, so we don't have all this machinery. There's not thousands and thousands of dollars to put a phone system in.
That's relatively recent as well, too.
It is, and something like that is all managed. So there's no huge out-of-pocket.
See, the reason I asked that, because I was at a business, we installed phones probably about 15 or 20 years ago, and we did have that great big old box on the wall.
It's basically a company would have had a closet full of equipment. Not anymore. We just have a small piece of machinery that we put in to make it run.
Yeah, that's outstanding.
It's pretty amazing.
And in addition to the phones, Wabash, we're doing all kinds of things now with with Wabash Watch.
Yes.
Tell me about Wabash Watch.
We do the same kind of thing. Wabash Watch is the phones almost. I mean, it's in the same realm. We have it cameras and door that opens doors, monitors your home. It's not a security system. It's more of a monitor. You can log in and see what's going on at your house.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see what's going on. You can have.
See, now I've heard stories about people like down at Disneyland or something checking to see what was going on at their house.
Yo, absolutely.
And
you can just look at it
on your phone.
This is on your phone, and because you have fiber internet at home, you're logging in, and it's almost real time. And there's also a DVR feature, and you can have up to X amount of time. You can go back if something happened. Say you come home and the house is a little messy, and you're kind of wondering what happened, and you look at the cameras and you look, oh, there were 50 kids in my home.
50 kids having a party at my house.
Having a party, and well, you can find out. You can see them all walking in the front door.
Oh, you got to figure though that the kids would know about the cameras.
Well, you just don't tell them. Just don't tell them.
Actually that is pretty cool in the part that you kind of glossed over is the control that the Wabash Watch also gives you over entry and egress.
Yes.
Because that is what that's what folks will use to lock doors and that kind of thing, right?
Yes. And
how does that
control? I don't install it. I don't know enough about it to go into any depth. So I do apologize.
No, don't worry
I'd
about
be
it.
happy if anybody has any questions. Get a hold of us, and
Yeah,
I'll have
we'll get it. We'll
I'll have
take care
Aaron
of it.
or John reach out to them, and they know everything.
See, now that's cool. You've been selling long enough to know that you don't know. You've been selling long enough to know what you don't know.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I have no problem asking for help, or if I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know. I have no idea.
That's cool.
And sometimes, though, the problem is just trying to come to exactly what it is somebody wants, and a lot of times it's named differently. There's so many different names of what's out there and what people are looking for.
Well, that's exactly right, because you just called something a POTS, and I have no idea what that is, and I've worked here for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Well, not quite. I've worked long enough that I should know that.
And it's just, I mean, we don't know. I mean, not everybody knows.
I got one on my wall.
Well, that's an analog phone. That's a nice colored phone, by the way. I like that.
Isn't that nice? That's
like
a very plain old system.
I miss the old dial.
The dial.
The dial. I remember dial. Yeah, dialing for dollars.
I'm not sure if that one is. Well, I am sure that it's not hooked up. I can't make a phone call with that. However, I think that the dial still does turn.
That's cool. I remember as a kid dialing for the radio do dialing for dollars.
Yeah, dialing for dollars.
Yeah.
Did you ever win?
I think I won some concert tickets or something one time.
There you go.
Yeah, and a pass to Six Flags. Summer pass. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you were probably calling KC.
Yeah. I think. No, I don't know. Kate, I don't remember that. I remember Kate, but I don't remember what radio.
94.7.
94.7 I know was KC.
Yeah.
Yeah, KC 95.
You probably had KSD too, though.
There was KSD. Yeah. I'm from St. Louis.
She's from St. Louis.
I'm from St. Louis.
My sister lives in St. Louis, has for 30 years, so yeah, I've spent a ton of time there. Folks, we're just talking about all kinds of different things. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Kriss Donovan is my guest, and we're going to wrap things up here in just a few minutes. We're going to maybe give you folks another maybe something more geared for the business folks, how you might get a hold of us and how we can help you out. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Back after these. Do stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider. At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
The difference between a good building and a great building is craftsmanship. It's about taking pride in the finished product. It's about being a professional. Unlike other construction companies, you work with Morton Building's craftsmen, from conception to completion. From the plant employees who roll the steel to the company driver who delivers the materials to the construction crews, every one of them are Morton employee owners who take pride in exceeding your expectations. Discover the Morton difference today at mortonbuildings.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We're talking today with Kriss Donovan. We do appreciate you coming in here.
Thank you for
Chris,
inviting
we're using
me.
that one, by the way.
Thank you for inviting me, Bruce.
You're very welcome.
I do appreciate it. It was kind of, you asked me, I think,
I
last
twisted her arm, ladies and gentlemen.
No, he didn't. He texted me.
I did, yeah. But
And I said, who is this?
That's exactly right. Who is this freak? Yeah, that's what she said. Okay, but we're talking about, we've been talking about how folks can register interest. Again, to do that, if you're like a residence or for that matter for a business, go to wabash.net and
Show your interest.
Show your interest. It's fiber interest. It's up there in the upper right-hand side of the screen. Put in your information, and it links, puts the spot on the wall, puts the spot on the map.
If it's an area where we are already, it'll just take you straight to sign up phase.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's handy.
Yeah, if we're there and we're actively going, yes, it's in that process, yeah. It'll automatically just go to the sign-up page.
That's handy as heck. That's about as handy as you can get. That is more probably geared toward the residences, but the folks for businesses might want to do that too. But we do have another avenue if you are a business person, manager, owner type of thing, if you're having phone issues.
Yes, there's actually a tab on there for business interest on our website, and you can also email us at businesssolutions@wabash.net.
Okay.
And you can call us at 618-508-8055. And we will answer. You can also call our main number, the normal 3311 number. It'll get to us also, but we do have a direct line, and that's 508.
508-8055.
Yes, sir.
For business solutions. Now, my question is, you mainly specialize in the business side of it. What's the you say that there's no limitation to the size of a phone system or anything that you can typically try to put in?
No, there is not any sort of limitation. I mean, there's money maybe. I mean,
that's my question.
The bigger you put in,
manufacturers could
6,000 phones. I mean, it's going to be a pretty big bill, but I could do it. I mean, I would all work seamlessly, and it would be a wonderful product.
That'd be pretty good.
If you have 6,000 employees and you need phones, call me.
Yeah, absolutely right. Right there at Kriss Donovan, Wabash.net.
But what is nice, and on that, if you did have 6,000 employees, which, I mean, back to the business phones, is it's manageable. It's totally manageable, and you can manage it yourself. If you have that many employees and you've got people that are on vacation, you can actually log in, set up their phones a year in advance, so they're going to be on vacation these times, and this is who's taking care of their phones as they come in. It's that detailed down.
And the thing is, you're able to deal with the larger manufacturers as well as the mom and pop store.
Absolutely. One phone, 6,000 phones. Absolutely.
Did you see yourself 10 years ago, 5 years ago, doing what you're doing today?
Yes and no. 10 years ago, I was kind of doing this 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I started out actually just running a small office, but I really got back into this business on the residential side as a door-to-door sales rep.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, now that's the thing.
Because the companies didn't know that business was going to become such a big part of their stability.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it was all about the residential customer at that time.
They didn't realize how much they were going to come to depend on the business side of it. Huh?
And there was a transition probably 10 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't think
I don't know that today.
It was all about the residential customer. And I didn't work for Wabash obviously back then, but it was all about the residential customer. And if a business wanted service, they may have been like, may have been able, but nothing like we can do today. Now that's a big part of what we do.
Wow. That's fascinating. Okay, then, since you were doing stuff like this 10 years ago, and you saw yourself to an extent doing what you're doing, what are we going to do 5-10 years from now?
Hopefully just keep growing. Growing. What's coming down the pike is more managed, I think, services.
How do you mean?
The Wabash Watch becoming more integrated into everyday stuff is you being able to, check your heat thermostat, change it if there's, problems with water leaking in your house. You're going to know right away because there's tools out there that we can install that you can find out and you can manage that. If there is a problem versus coming home at night and you've got, hundreds of gallons of water on the floor.
Your cellar's full of water.
I mean, you would have known before because there's a piece of equipment, there's a device that you can put in to monitor that.
And I'm sitting here thinking 5 years from now,
your refrigerator's going to call you.
My refrigerator's going to
call you and say, you need potatoes.
We're out of lettuce.
Yes. We need mustard.
That's almost scary, but but that's really kind of where the world's going.
That is where it's going, and embrace it. Embrace it. Be part. I mean, it makes that life easier. It just makes your life easier. And we are launching Wabash TV. I mean, we're launching this Wabash TV, which is going to be a over-the-top piece for the television, which is going to be launched.
We're doing that next month or something.
Yeah, next month.
We'll talk about that when it comes
and
closer.
That's coming down.
There's something very exciting coming down the pipe.
Very exciting.
Yeah, I've seen it in action. It's really.
It was the buzz in Austin.
Oh, really?
It was the buzz in Austin. Yeah. Yes.
I wondered about that.
Yes.
I'll ask you off the air how the buzz was down in Austin. That's pretty cool. Okay, all right. So you say 5 years from now. That's the thing. Do you find, and you've been dealing with people, I'm over the age of 50, and are people of a particular certain age less than willing to embrace the change that you see coming?
Sometimes, I think. And then there are other people, I mean, I think it's maybe 50-50.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that really are embracing it. They really like to FaceTime, they really like to Skype and talk to family. So they know that they need the internet and they know that they want to stay in touch, in contact.
That's the thing, I never do the FaceTime thing. I abhor it. Because
Grandma with her grandkids, being able to see her grandkids that live in Florida or in California. I mean, it is amazing. They can be there virtually watching them take their first step. I mean, that is amazing.
So I'm the stick in the mud.
I'm sorry.
I think I am.
I'm sorry for you, Bruce.
Thank you, Chris.
I mean, think about that. That's huge. If you can watch because of the internet in your home, or kids coming home and being able to do their homework, like really being able to do their homework,
and folks just basically becoming more and more adept at it.
Yeah, and being just part of everyday life of having the internet. Yeah.
That's really something.
I think it is.
And that's going to be really cool.
I like FaceTime.
I don't, man.
I do. I mean, I FaceTime. I'll give you an example. My daughter was in Europe. I was able to walk down the street with her on FaceTime and see exactly what she was seeing real time.
Now that's really cool.
Yes.
Kriss, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
I just blew right through the show. Thank you again so much.
Thank you for having me, Bruce.
And
I appreciate
again, if folks want more information on the business side of it anyway, 618-508-8055. That's Big Talk for today. Have a great one. See you soon.
Thank you.